You hungry?
This is how you decide to spend your birthday?
This is how I decided to spend Juneteenth, making a difference.
And ain't that the work dress Mama made you? Woo! I wouldn't want to be you when Mama sees that.
Not worried. I finally did something about what's going on instead of just talking about it like the rest of these Negroes.
The sit-in? Why didn't you bring me?
Because you only 15 and you don't know how to listen to nobody. Who knows what the white folks were gonna do with their lunch counter? We had too much at stake to also be worried about your little behind. Besides, there was no time to wait.
That's bull.
Language. What Dr. King just say in that March on Washington? There will be neither rest nor tranquility in America until the Negro is granted his citizenship rights. I had to act now. It was worth getting arrested.
You got arrested? Nuh-uh, that's my cue.
Elizabeth quickly starts putting the clothes back in the basket.
What you doing?
Big sis, I am very happy that you fought injustice and all of that, but Mama's home any minute and Dr. King ain't here to protect you or me from her belt. So, you stay right here and I'ma hide in the twins' room so I don't get hit by proximity.
I did the right thing. You ain't gonna stand with me?
My job? You have the nerve to protest at my job?
Her job? I thought she was leaving.
Well, I was, but you know how much I like watching wrestling, and this just got better.
She sits down, pulls out some candy, and motions for them to continue.
Twins napping inside?
Yes, Mom.
Then that's where you should be. Never mind. You go down there to the Circle Food store and get me a pack of cool.
You got money?
You got allowance? Everybody around here got to pitch in now.
Mama, I just want to say, in defense of Connie,
That little Malcolm X in the dress right there? Constance May Parks. I hear you also went and got yourself arrested.
That's true, Mama. But a man from the NAACP came and got us out. Called us heroes? The NAACP!
I don't give a damn if it's the YMCA. You still got a police record.
You don't understand.
What I understand is that I came in later and Mr. Collins fired me right on the spot. Why would you do this to me?
I did this for you, Mama. Why would you want to work at a diner you're not even allowed to eat in?
To put food on the table and clothes on your back.
But you can do that somewhere that they respect you.
I got respect at my house with you kids. I have no business worrying about whether anybody else respected me. If they ain't pitching in on this family, they are none of our business.
I knew you would say that.
All you kids at that college of yours protesting this and that, think you got it all figured out. You know next to nothing. Keep quiet, girl, and do your job, and you might learn something.
And where has keeping your mouth shut got you? 4 kids, no man, working in a diner that won't serve your kind and a factory that works you to death. This can't be what you wanted, Mama. Aren't you ashamed?
Luella begins hanging the clothes in the basket.
Ain't no woman should be shamed of working hard and providing for her family. You learn that when you get children of your own.
That's never happening. I'm graduating, Dylan, becoming a music teacher and helping the kids around here dream beyond the wards in New Orleans. Don't you want me to be the first one to actually graduate in our family?
Sound pretty, but you ain't going to that school no more.
What are you talking about?
I got to get a new job before the rent is due. And they don't take no "we shall overcome" and kumbaya as payment. So, while Elizabeth is at school, you are gonna watch the twins and take care of the house.
Well, Mama, that ain't fair.
there and being black eat at the same table?
I'm supposed to be a teacher. I barely got into Dillard. Now you're gonna make me just drop out?
Oh, sweetheart, don't think about it as dropping out. Think of it as being a part of a long, proud tradition of black women getting their PhDs and taking care of their families. Now, finish up these clothes and come on in the house soon.
Yes, Mom.
You know, you never apologized to me for costing me my job. That was a cold thing to do to your mother, Connie. Won't be no more protesting in and out of this house. You hear me?
Yes, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
Connie turns on the radio and is singing.
Monday's so good, Tuesday's so cruel. One day you're so happy now, the next day you're in tears. So you take it by your bondage, and leave it like it is. That's the way it's always been. That's the way the love is.
Scene 2, fall, 1964, inside the park's living room. It's a simple, modest design, very clean. No evidence of little children living there except the various photos around the room. Connie is in clean clothes, dusting off the furniture and listening to the radio. Elizabeth pokes her head in the front door.
Mama up.
No, she's still taking her afternoon nap before second shift. Why you got that look on your face?
Elizabeth comes all the way in quietly, closing the door behind her.
Let me see how you look. Can we do something about that hair real quick?
Ooh, girl. Leave me alone.
Well, at least put some fresh lipstick on. And those elbows. Oh, Negro. Have you heard of the invention of lotion?
Will you stop messing with my cleaning? Now either you tell me what you want about or you go on somewhere.
You gonna wake Mama. I got a recruiter coming here from the Navy coming to meet you. Told him to circle the block a couple of times before he come in. I want you to meet him before Mama breaks his spirit.
Why is a recruiter coming here, Lizzie?
Because you don't belong here. Neither of us do. And if you can't get out, then I can't get out. So you have to fly your black tail out this ward and come back to teach me.
Yeah, but the Navy, Lizzie,
It's perfect. You go see the world, write me every day with all the details. They help you pay for your college, and then you can send some money home to help with the family.
If I did go to the Navy, which I am not, I wouldn't be spending all my free time corresponding with the likes of you.
Admit it, girl. You miss me more than hair grease. We just gotta convince Mama to let me do all the things she wanted you to do. But first, we really need to make you presentable.
Why? It's just an old white man coming to offer me a job. He needs my labor for recruitment number.
A knock at the door. Connie goes to answer it.
Not the other way around. I am perfectly fine how I look and right where I am.
Connie opens the door. The handsome James Simon is at the threshold.
You must be Constance. May I come in?
Next time you don't listen to me. Please excuse my big sister. I think she left her face and her home training in the bathroom. Now, Connie, why don't you scoot on in there and come out when you're ready? I'll take care of my guests.
Yes. Excuse me for a moment.
So, she's the one who led the protest down at the diner?
Yes, but she's not a troublemaker. Just spirited, you know? Can I offer you some water, coffee, Kool-Aid, animal crackers?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, how about I play some music while we wait? You know, Constance can play the piano beautifully. Doesn't the Navy have a music program of some sort? She really is going to be wonderful for you. Wait a minute. I mean, for the Navy.
Yes, we have a fine Navy band that plays all over the country.
Oh, now, you know, if the Navy thing don't work between you and Connie, in 3 years, I'll be 18. think you'll still be recruiting then, Mr. Simon?
Elizabeth searches the radio till she hears what she is looking for.
I don't like you, but I love you. Seems that I'm always thinking of you. You treat me bad.
She walks past James and accidentally trips on his leg. He catches her, then they freeze because they hear Luella and Connie approaching.
I told you girls about playing that loud music while I'm napping. And Miss Elizabeth, what your fast tail doing?
You must be Miss Luella Parks. I am Petty Officer Second Class James Simon. Miss Elizabeth here was telling me Constance might be interested in finding out what the Navy might be able to do for her, or for all of you.
Navy? Constance don't know nothing about no Navy.
Well, that's why I'm here, to tell you all why I think it might be a good fit.
You ain't from around here, are you? Where your people from?
Philadelphia, but I got cousins that live not too far from here.
I could have told you you ain't from around here just by looking at you. Well, nice to meet you, but none of us here in this house is buying what you're selling. Okay? So Connie, show the young man out, please, so I can go back to my nap.
Mama, you didn't even hear him out.
If you are worried about the war, most likely she'll be stationed here in the States, far from Vietnam.
You have never, once in all your life, talked about the military. Now that Mr. Sidney Poitier here comes to the house, you want to go. No, ma'am. Ain't nothing in the Navy but gays and prostitutes.
Ma'am, that's just not true.
And then he comes in my house and calls me a liar. I'm sorry, son, but you got to go.
Will you let me make up my own mind for once? Lizzie said she could take care of the twins.
She's 15.
That's 4 years older than I was when I started taking care of the house when Daddy left.
There's no place for colors in the Navy, Constance. You want to get away from me that bad?
Maybe.
I should come back another time.
Maybe that's how you raised me.
Well, you grown now. Don't let me stop you. You ain't the first person who left me, and I'm sure you won't be the last.
Luella sits down defeated and takes out a cigarette.
Well, I haven't even decided that I want to go. It is the government. Same one who makes the laws that I just got arrested for. Maybe I'll even go. Honey, you got to go.
Do what you want, girl. You always have, Lord knows.
Okay, sir. You have exactly 5 minutes to convince me as to why I should give my life for a country that hates me.
End of scene. Scene 3, Juneteenth, 1966. Naval Hospital in Baltimore, Maryland.
Come out here on the floor. Let's rock some more. Yeah. Come out here on the floor. Honey, let's rock some more. Now when you get out here, don't you have no fear. Put your hands on your hips and let your backbone sit and work out.
Connie slides in, singing in her naval uniform, using a mop as a microphone.
Didn't anyone teach you it ain't polite to sneak up on folks like that?
Seaman Parks, I can hear you all the way in the barracks. And if I can hear you, then the patients down the hall can hear you.
You never know. It might make them heal faster. It comforts the spirit, you know. They say good soul music is like good soul food.
Who says?
I say.
I say turn it off and get back to work. Quietly.
Bet you if I was playing them Bug Boys, you'd be dancing right along too.
Bug boys.
Them, Beetle Boys? You know who I'm talking about? Who names their group after insects anyway? No one in the history of the world has ever been excited when a beetle interrupts their picnic.
I don't care either way. I don't really like music.
Connie drops the mic in shock.
You know, like what? What cave you was raised in? How can anybody not like music? It's like not liking breathing. Iris, we gotta get you to a concert. In fact, Marvin is coming into town tomorrow. We can cut out of work early and catch the show. And when I tell you that man is a cool drink of water.
Get back to work, Parks. And from now on, it's Petty Officer Fane. Not Iris, not Hey Girl, Petty Officer Fane. You got that? Also, now you have latrine duty. Tonight as well as tomorrow night. Bathrooms, spotless.
Why are you picking on me?
If she comes in and sees this place is not up to muster, who do you think she'll blame? I'm not getting a bad performance review because you feel like prancing about like a schoolgirl.
Since when has my area not been up to muster? Admit it. It's not what I'm doing, it's how I'm doing it that bothers you. Black folk in the military have to be twice as perfect to get half the advancement. You already know how hard it is just being a woman in the military.
I know. You think I don't know? I worked my butt off to get where I am. My father was in the Navy, his father in the Army. I am an only child and the son and grandson they could never have. I have to show them.
Right, so now you know where I'm coming from.
Of course I do. I'm not a robot. I see what's going on.
Then why are we yelling at each other?
I have no idea.
So that means we can go to the concert tomorrow.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Come on, Petty Officer Fane. I need this. I haven't gone to a single show since before boot camp. In New Orleans, I would have seen live music almost every day. Seeing Marvin is an experience. It'll change your entire religion to pride and joy.
Are you done? I have things to do.
I'll buy your ticket.
No.
First 2 rounds are on me.
I said no, Seaman. I do not want to go, and you are definitely not going.
I'll introduce you to a few fellas.
No.
Wait just a second.
Connie races to the record player and quickly sorts through the stack of records near it. She puts on James Blunt.
Please. Say please. Yeah. Say no, darling. Oh, yeah. I love you so, yeah. So please don't go.
I don't remember all this in my recruitment pitch.
What are you doing here?
I just got stationed here.
You mean you're following me?
I'm not the one who was just caught begging. Please! But knowing you were here didn't completely dissuade my choice when they offered it. How are you liking this?
Honestly, I don't know whether to thank you or slap you. As long as I get enough money to finish college, we'll be okay.
I get that. Military service is complicated, to say the least. It's getting a lot harder to convince folks to sign up. I can't count how many times I've been called a coon or a Tom for just giving people an opportunity to better themselves.
Well, are you?
What? A Tom? Oh, you should know better than to ask me that.
Good sir, we hardly know each other.
Well, why do you think I'm here? How's your family?
The twins and Lizzie are okay. Mama still won't talk or write to me, but she sure enough don't send back the money I mailed her.
Do you have any time? Grab a coffee or some food in the mess hall?
I have to finish these floors, but yeah, I guess.
So, I guess I'll see you in a little bit. Oh, I don't have to worry about you protesting at child, do I?
Matters how well they season their food, and of course, how well my company behaves himself.
Never really been good at making promises.
End of scene. Scene 4. Juneteenth, 1967. James leads Connie blindfolded along the beach in front of the naval station. What she cannot see is her sister, mother, and Iris waiting at a table on the beach, complete with a large umbrella for shade.
Oh, careful now.
I'm being careful. I didn't tell me I was going through sand. If you just let me take this blindfold off, I could just...
Now, where is the fun in that?
Sounds of protesting is heard in the distance.
What is that?
Oh, them fools out there at the main gate protesting again. Don't worry about that. Almost there. It's your birthday, so...
Surprise! Did we get you? Did you know? You got me all right. How did y'all get here?
James paid for the Greyhound all the way up here and had an official Navy chauffeur pick us up.
My buddy Steve works in the motor pool. He hooked me up.
This is the furthest I've ever been away from New Orleans. This place is so big.
How was the bus ride?
Hot and stuffy, wonderful.
Thanks for coming, Mama.
The twins wanted to stay with their daddy for the summer, and I wanted to try the crab legs. I hear they're supposed to be half the way good up here.
I'm sorry, was this lunch supposed to be family only? Because I'll leave.
No, Mama just speaking code. What she really said was, I mope around the house all day grumpy, missing you, Connie, and I traveled all this way to see how you do. Right, Mama?
Don't go putting words in my mouth, child. I said what I meant to say.
Food will be here soon. My buddy is an MS from New Orleans too. He cooked up a Creole special.
You're a popular guy.
With the ladies too, for sure.
Don't you do that, Mama. James is a good man. You know what? I'm just gonna go.
Whoa, sorry.
Hey.
Birthday.
Didn't mean anything by it, Constance. Just saying, he's a handsome man like your daddy. And I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if a lot of those fast women around.
Radio! Let's listen to the radio while we wait for the food to come.
James tries to find a good station.
Oh, yes. Have any of you heard of this gentleman named Marvin Gaye? He is wonderful. Connie took me to a concert last summer, and I have never had a better time.
Where you pick this white girl up, Connie?
Oh, you've never heard of him. And then there's Jackie Wilson, Smokey Robinson, and the Miracle People. Oh, and another favorite is Sam Cooke, something like that. I just got his record. You really have to listen. If you haven't heard it yet, Elizabeth.
Sam Cookie? Oh, no.
I'll be there with the love that'll shelter you. I'll be there with the love that'll see you through.
A radio announcer comes on.
That was Reach Out, I'll Be There by Four Tops. And here is your local and national news at the top of the hour. Protests are growing in size and aggression across the country and abroad. As I speak, hundreds of protesters are at the Vietnam conflict gathering here in Maryland in front of the Pax River Naval Base. There are even reports they're blocking and harassing the local traffic in order to gather support. Be careful out there, folks.
Good for them. This war is stupid.
Language, Elizabeth.
In other news, tomorrow champion boxer Muhammad Ali will be formally sentenced for refusing to induct into the Army. He faces a hefty fine, a ban from boxing, and possible prison time. This after already being stripped of his title. Tune in tomorrow to hear the verdict.
James switches off the radio.
The boy should have just buckled up and served his time like the rest of us.
What if he didn't want to die for someone else's issues?
He had a responsibility to this country.
Well, has this country ever fulfilled its responsibility to him or any of us?
It's done all right by me.
Maybe for you. But what about the rest of us, huh? What if you have a dream to be the greatest boxer the world has ever seen, or even a college-educated music teacher, and people keep coming into your life, sucker punching your intentions, and forcing you to live the life they want you to? Hypothetically speaking, of course.
What are you talking about?
There she go, blaming me for her life choices
It
again.
ain't all about you, Mama. It's all of you. I'm getting sucker punched by all of you. I didn't want to stay at home and be your servant and babysitter. I didn't want to join the Navy. And I certainly didn't want to go through all this damn military training for my country and have this damn job be essentially the same as if I stayed home cleaning up and watching over folks. Happy birthday to me!
Sorry I made your life so miserable. All I wanted was to help.
Do I look like I am helped, Lizzie?
Don't talk to your sister that way.
You know, we all gonna feel a lot better once we get some food in us. Oh, I see them bring it down now. Here, I brought some champagne straight from Paris. You'll have to forgive my choice in China. Red plastic cups was all that my sommelier had to offer.
James begins pouring, but Connie smacks the cup out of his hand.
And you worst of them all. I never even saw your punch coming.
No, ma'am, I never laid a hand on you, girl.
Boy, you come on real smooth, don't you? Damn chocolate-covered Romeo we got on our hands here. But you swinging at me just like the rest of them.
I have no idea
I'm
you
pregnant!
You can't stay in the Navy pregnant.
You don't think I know that, Iris?
You gonna keep it?
Of course it is. You gotta keep it.
It's my choice.
The hell it is. We are keeping it.
How's it feel to get sucker punched, James?
I'm going to intercept the food and give you all a chance to talk. Congratulations.
James, can you take us back to the hotel, please?
Yes, ma'am. My car is the green Pontiac there in the lot. Oh, here are the keys, Lizzie. I need to speak to Connie for a bit.
For whatever it's worth, I would really be a good auntie. I
can't speak with you right now, Lizzie.
Well, just because you got surprised, don't give you the right to give up on things, Connie. There's lots of women out there get sucker punched and get back up.
Oh!
Why don't y'all take my car to the hotel and I'll catch a ride there later to pick you up. I'll take everyone out tomorrow to see the sights. What?
Quit being so nice all the damn time. It's infuriating having your kindness ruin my mental breakdown. Just stop it!
I see what you're trying to do, Constance Parks. You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Neither of us are ready for a baby, James. If I'm kicked out of the military and have this kid, there is absolutely no chance of me getting my degree to teach music. None. That was my only hope. The Navy is my only hope. Are you even hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, I hear you. Marry me.
Tired of losing, James.
This is a win, Connie. I swear this is a win. You may not see it now, but I promise you.
Can't you promise me nothing? We get married and you get to live the life you want in the Navy, and I get what? Late night feedings and dirty diapers.
Connie, we're creating a life, and life is precious.
Life is merciless. Life is constantly poking us in the eye and laughing behind our back, especially for us. Why would we want to bring a child into a world that excels at stealing black dreams? I'm not that cruel. So you go on with your mercy proposal. I'm nobody's charity.
This was never about charity. It's about your heart and who you decide to give it to. And if you don't mind, I'd like to humbly put my name in the hat.
He pulls out a ring box.
Constance May Parks, I am going to love you despite yourself. What do you think all of this was for?
Come quick, there's been an accident near the parking lot. Your family.
End of scene. Scene 5. Juneteenth, 1985, San Diego. Connie enters in her bathrobe with a cup of coffee.
Since you've been away, I've been down and lonely.
Look at
Since
none
you've
of
been
that.
away.
Cynthia, hurry up and get you some breakfast, and I'll take you by the school to get your books for the semester before I go to work.
Enter James in uniform. He kisses Connie on the cheek and gives her a squeeze, making her jump.
Whoop. How's my dream girl on this happiest of birthdays and Juneteenth?
Oh, that diner's gonna be the death of me, James.
At least you ain't a server anymore. Look at my wife. Ooh, I'm so proud of you. Manager at the best little diner near the beach, got your own office and everything. Ain't too bad for a gal from the lower 9th Ward.
Here, you tell it. That office you're talking about is damn near a closet. We keep mops and cleaning supplies in there too.
That that never stopped us from using it for a good time or two whenever I got back from deployment.
Gross. Get around.
We got a whole house. When you gonna get you one?
Can I help that? You two wouldn't be able to function without me?
Oh, we function just fine.
Cynthia grabs a muffin off the counter and steals her mom's coffee.
You all should be really thanking me. You have a smart and talented daughter who actually likes hanging around the elderly.
Who you calling elderly?
Besides, it's a cheaper and we need the money, right?
Not if I get my bonus for re-enlisting.
No, we talked about this, James.
Change the subject. How you holding up today?
I'm okay. Really, I am. Don't worry about me. I just, Oh, morning, Mama. You want some coffee?
No, it don't set right with my Wednesday pills.
Nana, you know what today is, right?
A mother don't forget the day she loses her baby.
Well, I just meant that it's Mama's birthday.
She knows. It's just a hard day on all of us, and you being the spitting image of your Auntie Lizzie, you two even have the same hard head.
What's that supposed to mean?
You stubborn, just like her.
Go on to work, James.
Where's your morning music, Mama?
That new Diana Ross song came on and just made me kind of low. I'm gonna push past it. Mama, you want me to take you to the pharmacy before I go into work? I'm already taking Cynthia to the bookstore.
Ooh, look at that, 7:30. Ooh, we all gotta get ready. Come on.
Actually, doctors say I got some clotting in my leg, Connie. And I'm gonna need you to take some more time off from work to take me to my appointments.
Mama, I really can't. The diner is really busy this time of year and with Cynthia starting school.
Family take care of their own. You got responsibilities.
All my life I have worked to take care of you, the twins, Cynthia, everybody. I'm tired, y'all. I'm really tired. Mama, I can't help you like you want anymore.
So you're gonna kick your mama to the curb. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
No, Mama, I'm sorry. Mama, I'm sorry.
I don't want your sorry. Keep that same energy. You're gonna need it after you hear what I got to tell you.
There's a knock at the door. Cynthia rushes to open it. Iris steps in with a large boombox.
Well, hello.
What in the?
Like you can't go on because all of your hope is gone.
Someone please tell me.
And your mind is filled with much confusion until happiness is just an illusion. And the world is crumbling down.
Happening?
Darling, reach out, reach out.
presents her mother with a piece of paper.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Read it. Read it.
What is the Elizabeth Parks Scholarship Fund?
We enrolled you in my school. You're coming to class with me, Mama.
Better late than never. You're gonna be that music teacher you were destined to be. Ain't nobody let go of that dream but you. Now we're giving it back.
But what about Mama? Your doctor visits?
Your mother is one resourceful lady when she needs to be. Found out I work for Paradise Village here in town. We were able to get her in. We'll take her to her appointments, shopping. We'll take good care of her. And you can visit anytime.
Thank you.
For the lady who gave me Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke, and all the rest of my favorite music, least I can do.
But we can't afford it, and I've got work.
Not anymore. I re-enlisted. I already got my bonus. What do you think paid for the scholarship? All 4 years. Oh, and Mama Luella chipped in with the insurance money she saved from the accident. And Cynthia chipped in too.
Sorry I was poking at you just now. I just needed to see if you still had that same fire in you that got me fired from the diner all those years ago. You gotta keep that when you make your way through school. You have taken care of all of us for so long, and you've done a fine job. Constance, David, it's time we took care of you. Fight those fears and feelings like you fought me just now. And you're gonna be all right, you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I love you, baby, every bone in your body. You gonna make a fantastic teacher.
Whose idea was this?
I know this is what Aunt Elizabeth would have wanted. Juneteenth ain't just about the past. It's just, I want to see all the great future history you're gonna make. Happy birthday, Mom.
You're gonna quit your job and go to school, right? Don't have us doing all this for nothing, Stephen.
What else you got in that boombox? We got some celebrating to do. I just got reminded of how big the world can be.
Iris hits play on the boombox. End of play.
Give it up for him, give it up for him. Let me introduce you to Summer Brohill, everybody. Carter Piggy, Yolanda Franklin, Candace Crystal, and in her acting debut, Cathy Ramsey. We have Soroya Rowley on stage directions, Jay Pierre on vocals, Brandon Turcato on sound, and backstage, none of this could have happened without Miss Jayhawk. Thank you all, thank you all. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you want to see it again, we are going to do it again at the Old Globe tomorrow from 12 to 2. In the meantime, in between time, I want to introduce a really good friend of mine. He came all the way to LA, an amazing poet, has toured the country doing his poetry. Please give it up for Mr. Def Sound, everyone.
How are y'all doing? That place is incredible. Please give it up again for everybody involved. It's been just such an inspiring event. So I'm from South Central Los Angeles, and I feel like,